My name is Amir. My dream is to be a professional athlete in basketball. Currently, right now, I'm homeless, and I've been saving up money so I can get a place. But it's okay. It's worse of things than being homeless in America.
Youth homelessness is a growing problem, and it's kind of rightly getting the attention that it needs. I think that how we address adult homelessness ought not be the same as how we address youth homelessness. Certainly there are some young people who are currently homeless that might go on to be chronically homeless adults, but I also think that we're in a really good position to do some different early intervention work to make that not true. The beach community, I think what the young people would tell us is in some ways they can kind of camouflage themselves into that community. No young person wants to be seen or understood as a homeless individual. They want to look like everyone else, and they are like everyone else. It's a housing status that makes them different. But what they will tell us is that they can kind of blend into the beach community in a different sort of way, which is really beautiful survival, right?
My dad passed from a stroke when I was 11. How did my life change after my father passed? It changed a lot. It didn't just change my life, it changed my family life.
That these are young people who experience some very early childhood trauma on some level, right? Whether it was a parent being removed by incarceration, whether it was more severe childhood abuse, or just kind of an unavailable parent.
Some of the most challenging things that people take for granted when you're homeless, having a place to go to. You have to find somewhere to, to hang out, to have a peace of mind, to maybe read or whatever you want to do. So to have good meals every day. That's the things that I think people take for granted. It's always the little things. A place to sleep where you're not being harassed by police officers or people that's on the street, that do drugs, things like that. It's tough, so I find different areas where I sleep in. Woke up, changed my clothes, and then I went to the place where I eat breakfast. What happened was I tried to go in there and get a shower, and they have a lot of people ahead of me, so I have to go down the street and get a shower. Down the street is a couple miles away, so I have to walk a couple miles down the street and hopefully get a shower down there.
Those of us who haven't experienced homelessness really have very little idea. I think being homeless is a full-time job.
I came to the place to get a shower here, and they said the showers are down and they will reopen back at 1 o'clock. So I can't wash right now.
So it's important, it's meaningful that they want a shower. They're still trying to take care of themselves, taking care of their bodies, taking care of their souls, trying to still integrate and be part of a broader community that, they're still paying attention to kind of what the social expectations are.
Well, when I get a permanent place to live, it'll be different. You don't have to worry about people walking by you, somebody trying to steal something from you, or somebody even trying to harm you. When you're out in public like that, you're out in public for a reason, so anything can happen to you at any given time. So that's the dangerous thing about being on the streets.
We know of, 4 to 5 deaths a year of young people who don't make it to 25. And I think sometimes we also forget about that. The end result of not figuring out this problem of homelessness is death. People die on the streets. That's the reality.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm about to find a apartment with one of my friends. He's an older guy, and he's been watching me go through some of the hardships I've been going through being in the streets and how I've been dealing with myself, saving my money. So he's willing to get a place with me. Even signing up for your own place, they check your background, check to check a lot of stuff, and I never had my own place. So I don't know if I'll be approved. And then it's something be $25 for application or $50. So I figure I don't really want to waste doing that, and I never did it. And that's one of my biggest fears too. So I'm glad that this person is going to help me out, and I hope it just goes well.
How is it to be in a place after so many days on the street? Good, fantastic. It actually feel weird. Sleeping in the streets so many days and then being in a place, your body gotta get adjusted to it, because you usually get up and you go find places to feed, wash, things like that. So then when you have a place, you can get up and wash there. And instead of eating out, you can buy food and put it in the refrigerator. So it really is, it's really different. It's different. It had to take me to get sometimes adjusted to, but it feels good, man.
Yes, getting someone into a home is a big deal, and it doesn't mean that life automatically improves. It's like this next set of sort of struggles to manage through, because part of it is now I have something, but I have something that I could lose, and that's scary.